Good afternoon. My name is Dr Abosede Olowofoyeku. I am a plant chemist and I am a drug developer from plants. In this video, I am going to be teaching you how to pronounce 10 Yoruba herbs, and I would also tell you their traditional uses. So the Yorubas are a group, an ethnic group that is indigenous to the western part of Nigeria, some parts of Benin Republic and Togo. In fact, there are some Yoruba communities that exist in the Americas, okay, because of during the transatlantic slave trade, a lot of Yorubas were taken to these places and their culture persisted. So among the Yorubas, we have developed a very sophisticated medicinal system. Let me put it that way. Okay, so we have our own medicinal system that is extremely sophisticated and developed over hundreds of years, if possibly thousands of years. And this system is just as sophisticated as the Chinese traditional medicine or even the Ayurveda. The only difference is that our own system of medicinal traditional medicine wasn't written down. It was passed on through oral tradition, down through the generations. So we refer to Yoruba traditional medicine as Yorubic medicine, and there are a lot of herbs that the Yorubas have been able to harness from our environment and apply to a diverse number of health problems. And I am going to teach you 10 Yoruba herbs that are used for various health conditions, and I will tell you exactly how to pronounce them. Okay, so the first one is Hunteria umbellata. It is called Aberry. Aberry in Yoruba language, and it is used for treating diabetes. So how do you use it? You take the seeds and you soak it in water for 24 hours, and then you take a tablespoon about 2 or 3 times a day to control blood sugar. The second herb that I am going to teach you about is Kaya ivorensis. It is called Ogawo. Ogawo. Now this is also called African mahogany, and it is used to treat parasitic infections. So all you need to do is boil it in some water and drink, and it will clear out intestinal parasites. The third herb that I'm going to teach you about is Plumbago zelanica. It is called Inobiri in Yoruba. Inobiri. And it is used to treat fibroids with other herbs. So in combination with the other herbs, it is used to treat fibroids by soaking it in local gin, which we call ogogoro. Then the fourth herb I'm going to teach you about is Uvaria shame or Eruju. Eruju is also used to treat fibroids. Now, fibroids is mainly an African problem. So if you go to a lot of African cultures or communities, you will see that they have herbs for treating fibroids. We are no different. So Eruju is used in combination with other herbs by soaking it in ogogoro, which is local gin, and it is used to treat fibroids. Another herb I'm going to teach you about is Bafia vomitoria, and it is called Asophage. Asophage in Yoruba, and it is used to treat mental health disorders. And all you need to do is boil it in water and drink. Some people also use it as a sleep aid. So if you find it difficult to sleep at night, you can use the roots of Asophage as a tea, and you can sleep better at night. Then another herb I'm going to teach you about is Pondias mumbi. It is called Iyeye in Yoruba, and Pondias mumbi is a general fertility aid for men and for women. There is this popular Yoruba song that they sing, Ewe Iyeye Igba ni o. Igba means many, like a large number. So when they sing that song, they are basically saying that if you use Ewe Iyeye, that is the leaves of Iyeye, the leaves of Pondias mumbi, you will give birth to multiple children. That is, you will have multiple births. Then the next herb I'm going to teach you about is now Clear Latifolia. In Yoruba, it is called Egbesi. Egbesi. And the roots are used as a sexual stimulant, especially for men. It will interest you to know that Egbesi, that is now Clear Latifolia roots, is the only plant source of tramadol, which is a drug that has been bastardized or has been misused as an enhancement drug for men. Now Clear Latifolia is the only known source in the plants from plants that contains it. However, it's only contained in minute quantities. And then the next herb I'm going to teach you about is Olax subscorpoidea, also known as Ifon in Yoruba. Ifon. It is used to improve sleep, or if you want a sleep aid. So if you want something herbal that will make you sleep better, you can use Ifon. And then we have Xylopia Ethiopica. Many of you know this because it is used popularly in Nigerian cuisine to make pepper soup. The Yorubas call it Eru, and it is also used to treat fibroids. It is soaked in local gin, which is ogogoro, with other herbs, and it is used to treat fibroids. Finally, the last but not the least is Bafia Nitida, which we call Osun in Yoruba. Now, many of you may know the popular Dudu Osun soup. Osun is a traditional Yoruba beauty aid used by Yoruba women to make themselves look beautiful. It is excellent for the skin. It is a very nice and natural, very nice and very potent face mask that you can use as a mask to beautify your skin. And traditionally, it is added to black soup, which we call Oshe Dudu, the African black soup, to enhance its beautifying effects on the skin. So these are the herbs that we have. I was told, or I was asked to do this video because a lot of people want to learn the traditional names of all these herbs. I have also taken time to study these things. So yes, I have a little bit of knowledge. Okay, let me just confess, a lot of knowledge about these plants. And if you're interested in learning more, you can follow us on Instagram. The link is in the caption, or you can send us a WhatsApp message. If you're also interested in getting any of these herbs, we can provide them for you. They are all available. So it was a pleasure speaking to you this evening.